Ninjago to me has been a very important and iconic show in my life because of how integral it has been in my childhood. And I just can't think of Ninjago without thinking about its six main characters. The characters that we know and love all too well. The color-coded ninjas that you would see everywhere, whether it be at school or on TV or wherever you go, because it had such a prevalent, impact on children of every age. And so in today's video, I just want to do a deep dive look into one of its characters, Cole.
Hello to our newest members, Lefty and Right.
The Black Ninja, the Earth Ninja, whatever you want to call him. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a deep dive into his character and how Dragon's Rising really handled him as a whole. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So in the earlier parts of the series, when it was just the four ninjas, we knew that Cole was their leader. I mean, even though it wasn't confirmed or even though it wasn't voted upon amongst the ninja, Cole just seemed to fit the bill, being a lot more serious and, mission oriented, him believing that their main goals were just to complete missions. Cole best fit the role. But of course, not everybody thought that. Some people thought Kai was the leader just due to how he was much more of a main character at the time. But Cole seemed as if he had a right judgment on things. That's why people didn't really have an issue with him as leader. But as time went on throughout the series, Cole just took many forms. Like Cole wasn't really leader anymore, and he became much more, you know what I'm saying? Even though, yes, his time as leader obviously didn't, stay constant or remain, Cole had multifaceted layers to his character that kind of elevated him from just being, a part of the team to being much more, you know what I'm saying? So, Cole, obviously, we know that he's taken a lot of forms physically, from being a ghost to like having crazy ass abilities and just a whole lot of changes in his like character, both physical and non-physical. And these changes obviously came us getting an inside look into his character and his psyche, basically what he believed in, his ideologies and stuff like that. And it was a really rewarding experience for the fans, because us as fans, even though we knew of Cole's backstory, we just didn't know like what was going on in his head and how he responded to events going on in his life. Through seasons 7 and 13 that really give us some sort of answers to the questions we have been asking of, Cole's character. Those are the only seasons that, really shape Cole's character, because in the later iterations or seasons, it seems as if Cole takes a backseat of some sort. Even in the sequel, Dragon's Rising, it seems as if Cole isn't really paid attention to. Yes, they give him a lot, of things to do and a lot of, interactions because of his role in the Land of the Lost Things, being some sort of hero around the town or around the realm where he's seen as the protector, and where he gathers his group of finders, Geo, Bonzo, and the two younger kids. Yeah, it seems like as if obviously Cole does have a role, but in the overarching story, yeah, Cole doesn't really have anything to do. I'm not gonna lie, because when we're introduced to Cole, season 2, episode 16 of Dragon's Rising, Cole, we just run into Cole and a lot of things have already like gone on with him. It would have been cool for Dragon's Rising to like kind of elaborate and kind of show us what he's been up to, not just like showing us where he's at, because it seems kind of random, because we don't get to see the interactions he forms with like Bonzo and Geo and them. We don't get to see how he interacts with them. We don't get to see how their relationship develops. It's just kind of them throwing it at us that Cole, they're just throwing him at us. Like, they're not giving us some sort of build up to his character. I'm not complaining, because yes, we do have more characters to focus on, like new characters, but it would have been nice to at least get some sort of build up or, just some sort of, I don't know, just an explanation where we get to see what Cole has been up to. Even though they did do that by showing us what he's been up to, I would have liked it if like they've given us some sort of hint at what Cole can be doing and at least giving us like a backstory of some sort, or a flashback to Cole, stumbling in the land of lost things, and how he forged his relationships with Geo and Bonzo. Because I'm not going to lie, even though yes, I do wish they could have shown that. They did a pretty good job of, showing us his relationship with Geo and Bonzo, because even though, yes, it was shown to us pretty late, they were able to turn that around, and they were able to make their relationship feel as if we've known about it for such a long time, because their relationship, it felt so natural, and it felt so like smooth to integrate into the story. It just felt so natural, and so it didn't feel out of place when we seen the new relationships Cole has forged with these people, because it seemed as if Cole was just loved and respected by the Finders. I'm not mad at that. It's just coming from a standpoint where I just wish they could have at least shown build up to Cole now, and to his relationship with these people. But I'm not mad at it, and I know it may have sounded as if I was ranting, but I wasn't ranting. I was just kind of like displaying I don't know how to word it, but I was just displaying how I felt, but I wasn't ranting, because obviously Dragons Rising, they've been doing a completely good job when it comes to fleshing out their characters. Yeah, man, I'm just not mad at it, but I just wish we could have seen everything up until, Cole was introduced. I wish we could have seen some sort of snapshots, or just some sort of information about Cole and what he's been up to, and his relationships with the Finders, because it would have been so cool, and get that payback or payoff then when we see Cole again, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want it to sound as if I was ranting, because I was not trying to do that at all. Move to season 2, part 2, the Tournament of Sources arc, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they do a better job of giving Cole some sort of story in this one, because we see that Cole stumbles across the mech that his mom used when she was the elemental master of Earth in her time, and we see that even though Cole, lost his powers after fighting his opponent he fought during the Tournament of Sources, he's still able to control it because of his, relation to his mom. And it's so cool because we get to see that even though Cole lost his element, he's still able to connect with his mom through just him being her son, you know what I'm saying? Him being able to power her mech, which is such a cool ass moment to symbolize their relationship and how much Cole really loved his mom, which is always going to be a very cool thing that Ninjago does well with their characters in terms of bonding and family and all that. So yeah, man. And then we see Cole just being able to control this mech so well. So his fight against Frack, and how he was basically teaching Frack how to use his Quake ability, and during their fight, Frack is able to kind of capitalize on Cole's teaching and actually beat him. And I just kind of sensed some sort of student-teacher relationship between those two. So I do hope in the later season, probably in season 3, they're able to kind of capitalize on Cole's relationship with Frack, and he can kind of act as his teacher, taking that same route that they did with Kai and Wildfire, and it being Cole and Frack. I think that would be such a cool layer to his character, and also giving him the Kai treatment, you know what I'm saying? Having him be the big brother of one of the newer characters of the series, that would kind of elevate his character so much more, in my opinion. But yeah, man, I do have some, hope for Cole's character in the future, and I just hope they kind of are able to add more to his character and give him something to do, you know what I'm saying? Because Cole is one of my favorite characters, and I hate seeing him being sidelined, similar to what they did with Zane, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother video, but I just want Cole to really be, focused on as a character, because he's one of the OGs, so it wouldn't hurt to just give him something, you know what I'm saying? But overall, Cole is a really cool character, and I just trust Dragons Rising now with characters, because they just know how to handle characters. So I do believe that they're going to do well with this character in probably the next season, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, man, that's my outlook on Cole and my opinions of his character and how he was handled in Dragons Rising. Yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been having a blast making these Ninjago videos. Please give me more ideas because I will definitely see to them, because this show is just so good that I just have no issues making videos about it. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.